We are going to be disturbed by the sound of a cement cutter this morning, viewers. Along with the food truck motor, expect to not be able to hear me clearly today as a result of a cement saw being used over there. I wonder what difference it's going to make for these episodes when your chronicler can go somewhere where he's not going to be disturbed by ambient noise. Food truck motors, cement saws. There goes a cult member right there. I wonder if she thinks I don't recognize her. Amazing how when I arrive, viewers, the cult members come out of nowhere. This cult member has left her literature stand to go talk to her fellow cult member, I think. Oh, I want to give her a big mushy hug. Yeah, these cult members have definitely heard about what I am doing, and they are doing what they do best, viewers. Projecting what genuine, authentic people they are. When you and I both know they are nothing more than brainwashed cult members waiting for you, waiting for me to just be vaporized, pulverized, incinerated, crushed, disembodied, dismembered, so that they can get on with claiming not just this little area of real estate, but really the entire planet as their own. The entire planet as their own, viewers. Yes, you'll recall, viewers, when you and I were in this cult, we believed the same thing. And it is a wonderful thing to believe that everyone who doesn't respond to your love, that everyone that doesn't respond to your patience, that everyone that doesn't see your restraint and your kindness will eventually just have to be torn away from the earth, so that you and your fellow cult members can get on with enjoying life as it was intended to be. Yeah, that's all these cult members are doing, viewers. They're just waiting for you and I to be killed so that they can get on with life the way that it was originally intended to be. If you were to ask these cult members, so you're anticipating the death of 99.9% of the population? They'd say, well, we don't really like to focus on that part. We like to focus on the good news of God's kingdom. And of course, it is good news for these cult members because they're in the cult. And you are invited. You and I are invited. You are invited. You're invited. You're invited. You're invited. I'm not in the Jehovah's suit today, viewers, so I don't look like one of the cult members. I've anticipated it being quite hot today. Here, let's see what difference it makes that I'm not in the Jehovah's suit. Let's see if the cult members roll away now that I'm not in the Jehovah's suit today. This Thai cuisine food truck owner was kind enough to move my camera for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, because you're on the way.
For future reference, don't ever touch my stuff again. See what happens, ma'am, when you touch my personal property again. Yeah. This Thai food truck operator saw fit to just grab my personal property instead of asking me if it was mine, and to grab it myself. I wonder how upset your chronicler would have gotten if that idiot picked it up and dropped it. Wow. I wonder how upset your chronicler would have gotten if this moron had picked up my personal property and accidentally dropped it and wrecked it. I wonder what would happen if I just helped myself to just unscrewing one of these propane tanks. Anyway, back to the main focus of our series, viewers, the 21st century cult member, not the Sazi Thai, all about the best traditional Thai cuisine truck operator, who really better not touch personal property of mine again. Again, viewers, I apologize for the sound of the cement saw. I don't know how much you can hear it, but I can really hear it. So I wonder if these cult members are waiting for the 15 minutes to be up, or if they're waiting for me to do something, to say something, to watch something happen. In the event of the police needing to be called, they can corroborate it. Observe this cult member be especially animated in her discussion today, projecting how happy and fulfilled she is as a true servant of the true and only living God. I wonder what observations you're going to make about this cult member's behavior right now, viewers. I wonder what observations you're going to make about this cult member right now, viewers. I wonder if she's doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing. I wonder if she's trying to look like she's just filming the surroundings, but really she's trying to catch a snapshot of me. I wonder if these cult members are hoping that one day enough compiled footage of me doing what I'm doing is going to be enough for them to tell the police that I harassed them. There he is again. There he is again. There he is again. There he is again, officer. Not talking to us. There he is again, officer, not talking to us. How many times, officer, is this man going to be in a public place not talking about us before you take him to jail? I wonder if these cult members actually think that their God Jehovah is going to touch the hearts of the police in this city and take me to jail for that. I wonder if these cult members are actually that dumb. You know what, viewers? I bet they are. I bet these cult members are actually dumb enough to think that if they present the police with enough instances of me in a public place not talking to them, that the police will require that I stop. Wow. That would be an interesting visit to get from the police. I'm actually looking forward to that visit, viewers. I promise to record that visit from the police at my front door if it ever happens. The way Adrian recorded that officer serving him with the TRO, that Philip Ingram was too cowardly to come present himself. Yes, viewers, the cult members really do prefer that Caesar do their dirty work for them. So these cult members have already moved once today, viewers. As you know, viewers, the legal physical distance that you are to keep from someone while they are in public is 3 feet. This cult member has taken my picture once again. I wonder if I were to offer to show this cult member footage of fellow cult members saying that they don't want to be filmed in public, if she would go watch. I wonder if I would offer to show this cult member who just took my picture in a public place footage of her fellow cult members saying to me that they don't want to be photographed in a public place, A, if she would watch, and B, if she would have anything to say. I wonder if A, she would watch, and B, if she would have anything to say. Yep.
Oh, praise Him!
You know it.
Praise Him, man. Praise Him. Know that it's gonna be high, bro. Praise Him. Praise Him, bro. We're up high, bro. Come on, man. Don't be like that, bro, man.
Observe the cult member not want a high five. The man not in their cult. Give me another one, man.
Yeah.
Give me another high five.
Yeah.
Wow. Observe the cult member want to leave now. You'll never know what will happen, viewers, when you chronicle the behavior of the early 21st century cult members.
Hey.
Yeah.
I do not believe in church and state being together.
I hear you. I hear you.
Because you get a bunch of freaking crazy men in politics, controlling the politics, and thinking they're part of God. It's terrible.
I agree. I really agree.
Once Canada, once the country and the religion join together, I'm out of that country.
Me too. Me too, bro. Yeah.
Me too, man.
I'm out of there. Out of there so fast. Yep.
Okay, see you later.
See you later, bro. Yes, viewers. If there's one thing the cult members can't stand, it's people not in their cult seeing eye to eye about God, about politics, about government, and about what cult members they are. Wow. Oh boy, viewers. That's going to be, I think that's going to be the thumbnail for today. That poor cult member on the right declining the high five. Yes, viewers, I was, it's been about 10 minutes, and that potential cult member has been lingering, sneaking looks at me on her phone, off of her phone, and just now she was standing right there. I was standing over there, and I was going to come up to her to ask her if she is spying on me to tell somebody when I have left the area. As soon as this light changes, I'm going to go up to that woman to ask her if she is spying on me. Excuse me. Hi. Are you waiting to tell somebody if I've left the area? You are?
I'm sorry, I'm
Your English isn't so good? I hope your English isn't so good and you're not just pretending. Okay. Okay, viewers. I was wrong and we will now relocate. Yes, viewers, I think I just made a fool out of myself, but I think that comes with the territory. I think confusing cult members with people not in the cult is just an occupational hazard when you are a early 21st century Pacific Northwest cult member chronicler. Say that 3 times fast. There's a police officer right over there. I wonder if I should just go to the police officer right now and tell them that they're cult members standing in front of Best Buy. I wonder if I should go tell those police that there are cult members standing in front of Best Buy trying to draw people into an organization that, well, really that isn't what it seems. Yeah. Oh, I think that's Blade. Oh my gosh, viewers. Blade has been hitting the weights. Blade is a second generation cult member, viewers. You will recall Blade from the episode, I believe, Translators Getting Tired. Yeah. Blade was in our second or third episode entitled Translators Getting Tired. It was the middle of the winter. He was wearing a toque. He and his sister were engaging in their occult activity. And you'll recall that he kept trying to tell me this cult member did indeed keep trying to tell me that the conversation was over. You're welcome to go watch that episode, viewers. And I wonder if we can count how many times Blade told me that the conversation was over when I started talking about the martyrs and the suicides and the child abuse. He really didn't want to hear it. And moments ago, he really didn't want to give a high five to a passerby. Exactly what are these cult members doing out here? It appears as though they are just enjoying the feeling that comes with feeling persecuted so that they can, roll away? Not roll away? I don't know. Oh. Are they going to stay? The cult members are going to roll away. Okay.
Well, because you will not leave.
The cult members don't understand that I'm not talking to them. That's amazing. No. No. Yes, viewers. I've been wanting to visit this store for quite some time. Sorry, man. I do appreciate a good cap. I used to be a Montreal Expos fan. There are many baseball fans in the city of Vancouver. Yankees, Red Sox, Blue Jays. Yeah. And of course, you will find cult members pretty much everywhere you go in the city. Because one day, viewers, all of this will be gone, and the cult members can get on with life as it was originally intended to be. But for now, observe how comfortable they are using Satan's wicked technology. You're invading my personal space, man.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah. This cult member just wanted me to talk to her so she could officially say that I've spoken to her. But I can prove to the police officer, if he comes, that she just almost walked into me. Yeah. This cult member thinks she's a smart cult member. This cult member has a very wonderful fashion sense, but not much beyond that. She wants me to follow her. I'm not going to follow her. I'm not as dumb as I used to be. I think that's a perfect example of a criticism that you can make about Jehovah's Witnesses, viewers, is that they will take from the world, they will take from people ideas and approaches and technologies so that they can further their cult brainwashing. For instance, you saw that woman project how she was ignoring me and then try to come right into my personal space to get me to talk to her. But the difference is, I don't approach Jehovah's Witnesses that closely. You saw how close she came. I wonder if she was hoping that I touched her. I wonder if that brainwashed moronic cult member was waiting for me to touch her so that then she could say, "Okay, you've touched me now, officer?" I wonder what kind of childish behavior we can expect from this cult member today. I never asked this cult member how long he has been in the cult. I know he's been in it for at least as long as me, if not longer, actually quite some time. Yeah. You will remember this cult member, viewers, from a recent episode where I stood next to him in the Jehovah suit, holding the literature, and then he rolled the card away. I wonder if this cult member is going to walk away if I stand next to him now in my jeans and t-shirt holding the literature. Who wants to find out? Who wants to find out if this cult member is going to walk away? You want to see if he's going to walk away or not? This guy right here.
Oh, I thought you were one of them.
No, I'm not. Yeah. Oh. It is fairly windy at the moment, viewers. Yeah, it's fairly windy. I don't know if the device is going to stay upright if I were to put it down right now. We can do that experiment another time, viewers. This cult member was enjoying the prospect of being the center of attention of our episode, but we will find other cult members to chronicle today. Hey, look at that. Can you guys see? Hold on one second. The cult members have returned to a SkyTrain station. You'll recall that last time the yes.
That was time right now.
Oh, what?
You know what he's trying to do?
What's he trying to do, man?
He's trying to help you get into paradise. You know that, right? That's what they believe. He's trying to get you into paradise. See that in paradise, in eternity, in paradise, in glorified body, you'll be like, thank you so much for talking.
Cool, man. You're right.
After Armageddon, that's what they believe. I ain't saying you.
Cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I should listen to him. You're right. If I want to live forever in paradise, if I want to live forever in paradise, I gotta listen to him. I don't think this gentleman appreciates who he's talking to, but that's okay. You know what? I think we've just witnessed our future circuit overseer right here. Yeah. Imagine sitting on a judicial committee with this man. Wow.
How's your funding?
I'm going to turn off the device now and talk to this gentleman, viewers. Yes, viewers, we are in downtown Vancouver on this Tuesday, June 26th, 2018 morning. We had quite the experience right over there on Saturday. You'll recall the cult members try to insist that they were not going to move, and then of course they did move. Really, it does appear to be only a matter of time before the cult members reveal that what they've said, what they've threatened, was just a bluff. I wonder if Armageddon is just a bluff. I wonder if Charles Taze Russell and Joseph Rutherford and Nathan H. Knorr and Fred Franz, etc., were all just bluffing. And no one was able to call them on that bluff the way you are able to call Jehovah's Witnesses on their bluffs today. Yep. I wonder what the odds are, viewers, that a second-generation cult member... I wonder what the odds are, viewers, that this second-generation cult member is going to wake up from his trance. I'm trying to think of some other things that we discussed in that episode. Translators getting tired. I think I ended up actually talking to 4 of the cult members. And I think the most memorable part of that episode was the way this cult member kept trying to say that the conversation was over. Yeah. Well, you know what, viewers? I say that the conversation is over. So these cult members have forced me to talk to you and not them, since they won't talk to us about apostate lies. Quote unquote apostate lies. I wonder if I were to walk up to these cult members right now and ask them to give me an example of an apostate lie, if they would give me one. I wonder if I were to go up to these cult members right now and say, so Stephen Lett says that you guys being permissive towards pedophiles is an apostate lie. What are other apostate lies in your experience? I wonder what they would say. I wonder what these cult members would say if I were to ask them what an example of an apostate lie is. I wonder if the 130 pages of Circuit Overseer Guidelines is an apostate lie, viewers. I wonder if the Appendix D of the Circuit Overseer Guidelines, containing the checklist when considering appointments and deletions, is an apostate lie. Checklist when considering appointments and deletions, viewers. Before making appointments of elders and ministerial servants, please consider the following. Again, viewers, I'm reading to you from the 130-page Circuit Overseer Guideline package. Definitely material not intended for these cult members. Experience and maturity. I wonder if this cult member is aspiring to reach a level of experience and maturity that will qualify him for a greater privilege of service. No doubt he views what he's doing right now as a privilege of service. Why? I don't know. I don't know why these cult members call this a privilege of service for which one should want to qualify, but there you have it. It's part of what makes them cult members. Anyway, I wonder what privileges of service this cult member is hoping to one day qualify for. Sufficient age, life experience, and respective congregation. Baptized at least 1 year. If baptized many years ago, why only now being recommended? Again, viewers, these cult members don't realize that I'm not talking to them. I'm filming our beautiful city. I'm recording the sound of my own voice. And they are the ones choosing to stay. I wonder if I would explain this to this cult member, if he would understand. I wonder if I were to say to this cult member, I'm filming the city, I'm recording the sound of my own voice, you're the one choosing to stay, if he would then understand. Family. Wife and any children living at home, good examples. Regular family worship. Scriptural marriage. If separated or divorced, what are the circumstances? Field service activity. Meaningful zealous share. Oh, that guy just gave them such a dirty look. Oh, that guy walking by just gave these cult members such a dirty look. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. You know what, viewers, I'm just going to hang around and I'm going to see if anybody, I'm going to let you know about the first person that stops to talk to these people. I'll let you know if it was to take a piece of literature or to, you know it, you guessed it, ask for directions. So again, viewers, this cult member is apparently on the phone to the police. But as soon as he was quote-unquote on the phone to the police, this cult member in pink showed up. So your guess is as good as mine as to whether or not, when these cult members threaten to call the police and they take out the phone and make a phone call, if they are actually calling the police or calling a fellow cult member. I really don't know. I really don't know what to think, viewers, because, well, the cult members don't let you listen to them when they're on the phone with the police. Or is it really the police? Whereas I am quite comfortable letting the cult members hear everything I say about them. Yeah. How many times, viewers? How many times have we observed these cult members remove themselves from hearing distance while on the phone to the police? Yeah. I wonder if that's what we're watching right now. I wonder if we are observing this cult member on the phone to the police, or on the phone to a fellow cult member trying to sound like he's on the phone to the police. Stay tuned, we'll find out. Hey.
Stuart, long time no see. How you been? Been alright, remember me?
Do I look high? Do I look like I'm on drugs?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Cool.
I wouldn't say so.
What was your name again?
Robin,
last name?
Randalla.
Randalla.
That's right.
And you, officer? Your badge number? What's your badge number, officer? May I ask your badge number, officer?
222.
Cool. Really?
It actually is.
Wow,
It
cool.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what seems to be the issue here today, Stuart? Same thing as every other time? Obviously, they brought a concern forward to us, that's why we're here. And I want to hear your side of the story too, right? Is there something we can do to help you out today? Nothing? Okay. Alright, is there anything else you want to add?
As long as the peace is being
Yeah,
kept,
as long as we're good. I mean, I've dealt you with before at Burrard Station. You were great to deal with. I have no issues there, and as long as these people are okay with it, obviously they don't want you around, right? Is that what that's what they brought forward, right? So obviously you have opposing viewpoints, right? You have your viewpoint, they have theirs, which is fine, right? You're entitled to that viewpoint. But if they're, constantly calling us and saying that, Stuart's back and he's saying this, he's saying that, it's not the arena to maybe do that. Maybe, in a different venue where, people calling to the police about it would be better to discuss the issue, right? Would you agree with that, Stuart? Alright. Is there anything else that we can maybe do? Pleasure seeing you again, okay? Pleasure seeing you again. Thank you, Doug.
In my belly.
Tim Horton.
Repeat that?
Tim Horton.
Tim Horton.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
In where? I don't know.
Yeah. There's a Tim Hortons. There's a Tim Hortons.
What is that station?
In yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Right down there.
Okay.
Yeah, right down there. Yeah, down there. That's right. Hidden in plain sight, right under my nose. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what they're saying, viewers. Notice this cult member has shown up to try to share her version of events.
Thank you very much.
got it,
I
man.
really appreciate it, man. I
Yep.
really appreciate it.
I've learned a thing or two doing this, so I know what I can and can't do.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You're obviously very knowledgeable in that regard, and there's no doubt about that. So,
Thanks, man.
yeah, good seeing you
Thanks,
again.
Alfred.
Okay, like, you know,
Are they leaving? Oh. You know, I'd really like them to stay.
right.
I'd really like them to actually stay. Okay.
They've said that. Have you been following them around, Stuart?
Thanks for your help, officer.
Yeah, you're very welcome.